Yo, what up everybody? It's Peace-Eye. Welcome to another video. Just got third place at Tinley Locals, Gaming Goat. So you guys should definitely check that store out. It's a really nice store. Frank is a nice young man. I got third, unfortunately. It was a 13-man tournament, so no big deal. But I did make some changes to my deck that I do want to do a profile for, and I got some packs, so I'll open them up for you guys. I chose to go with Rising Rampage, and everyone's telling me I'm going to get a Prismatic Secret, so let's see if they're right. So third place with Trickstar, Skystrike, Orcust in 2019. Broken.
Oh my gosh, it's Peace-Eye. I'm your biggest fan.
Alright, so I got the Samorg stuff, and then, like, nothing. Like, it's a garbage. I got, like, the Fortune Lady, and then, like, a Samorg card. Next, I've got the Ultra Tenyi, the Link 2, and then the Tuner Tenyi. Third pack. Sure, yeah, go ahead. Third pack, I've got the Hypernova Burst. Yeah, that's really good. And then last pack, here's the Prismatic.
This is it.
Broken, guys, broken.
Appaloosa.
Holy
yes! Oh, perfect. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. That was it. Right, should I just jump right into the deck profile?
Yeah, dude.
All right, awesome. We're gonna do the
You
deck
topped,
profile.
so.
Yeah, you're
I
so
topped.
fucking sick.
Let's do this. Trickstar, Skystriker, Orcust. I made some changes since last time. So Armageddon Knight is a lackluster starter, but it's one of your main normal summons. I decided not to go with Scrap Recycler because this can play around. There can be only one a little bit better than Scrap Recycler, and it actually came up. So that was nice against Skystriker. Next, 3 Ibli. This is mandatory, I feel, in Orcust now because it gives you the ability to play around Nibiru, and then its normal summon effect to reborn a Link monster that can point to it is insane. It makes Boral Sword turn 3 amazingly easy. So that's... and then Trickstar Candina, those are the normal summons. You've got Light Stage and Terraforming to search this. And then obviously the Coralbane for full Orcust combo. So these are your main like starters. No dangers or Tenyis, by the way. Let's jump straight into the Orcust engine. So this is pretty standard. I am playing 3 Harp now because that is correct. Discarding Harp off of your things are fantastic. Off your Mermaid. So yeah, and then I don't own a Gizmech, but I dabbled with Orbital Hydralander today. This card's insane. Full Orcust combo actually sets you up for this. This is searchable by Crescendo since it's a Dark Machine. It has more attack power than it. You do have to summon it from your hand, and you can't summon it by other ways, but it's really nice, and it came in clutch, and it actually won me a couple games today. Okay. So, like, and it was only 3 rounds today. So the fact that this actually won me a couple games
was relevant.
Is relevant.
You suck. I hate you.
Next, a couple of hand traps. I'm maining 2 Phantasmes. The chances that you're going to run into a deck that doesn't link summon is low, I feel, this format, because Orcust and Striker are the main decks, and then Salad and stuff like that. So 2 Phantasme, that's all I own. And then finally, I'm maining 3 Nibiru. I don't care if I face Striker. I'll just discard this for a Mermaid like I did in the tournament. Maining this gives you a chance to beat Combo and Salad and Orcust and all that jazz. So not that many monsters, only like 18 or 19. Next is spells. I run the Instant Fusion package. This gets you your Winda and your Thousand Eyes Restrict. I was able to do the Thousand Eyes Restrict play that I talked about in my other deck profile the other day, where you give them the Ibli and then you summon the Thousand Eyes Restrict, and you prevent them from attacking because Thousand Eyes Restrict makes it so that they can't attack. And I crescendoed his field spell, and he basically had to pass. So that was really nice. I wanted to stay down to 45, so I did cut a Called by the Grave for the Orbital Hydralander. I didn't miss it. People are not playing as many hand traps this format. I'm playing 3 Impermanence, 2 Phantasme, and triple Nibiru, none of which can be Called by the Grave. I think people are getting a little bit smarter, and people are running Called by the Grave, but at the same time, the chances of you getting ashed are low because when you Ibli, you're at least getting Crescendo because Ibli Chain blocks your Mermaid, so minimum you will get Crescendo and Galatea. So I felt like I could afford to cut one of the Called by the Graves, but I might go back to 3 because it's such a good card. Double mind control still. This card's insane.
That's enemy controller.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, dude, mind control.
my mind was controlled. It's enemy controller. This card's insane. You tribute one of your guys for cost, and then you activate Mystic Mine. End phase, they get their thing back. But all jokes aside, like you can use this during battle phase. It doesn't have any restrictions on whether or not you can attack with the monster or tribute the monster or anything. Like this is just you take their monster. It's broken. You can link climb using their monsters. I stole a triple burst today, and I was able to climb into Top Logic Bomber Dragon and then blow up his field. And after that, I had sealed the fate of the game. I traded a regular monster for a Link 3, and I was able to easily climb. It's so good. I love this card. And if you draw it going first, you can set it, and against a lot of decks that try to like break your board, you can switch one of their monsters to defense mode or steal their monster until their end phase. So I really like this card. Got that idea from Jesse Cotton. Next, Cosmic Cyclone. This baits out their crescendo, or it gets rid of their multi-roll. You can even hit engage against Skystriker, so they have one less engage. This is really good because Dingirsu protects against destruction, so I'm not even playing Twin Twisters anymore. Like I play other spell and trap removal on the side, but like Cosmic Cyclone in the main is correct because Mystic Mine exists, and I actually got to do this on the Mystic Mine today. Or no, it was a different card, but then I just left the same amount of monsters on the field to destroy Mystic Mine. Speaking of field spells, I got the one Terraforming because it's at 1 to search the stuff. Babel, you're usually getting that off of Galatea turn 3 in my build. Trickstar Light Stage, this is a Trickstar Skystriker deck, so I'm running a little heavier. Wait till you see the rest of the deck. This card's insane, obviously, I don't need to talk about it. And then Mystic Mine for when I break fields and I need to stall for a little bit. Because if your opponent has a full board and you bait all their negates, which this deck can easily do, I've had instances where I've activated Mystic Mine into a full field, and then I got to basically draw cards until I was able to make Boral Sword and attack for game while Mystic Mine is still on the field. I love this card. It is degenerate though, and I do wish it to be banned, but if it's not banned, I will use it, so because I'm trying to win here. Orchestrated Return. This card I feel like it's spicy. Not a lot of people are playing this, but I decided to play this, and drawing 2 is so broken, especially when you're playing a heavy Trickstar or a Skystriker engine, because drawing 2 cards every time you activate Engage is so broken. I will go out of my way to get this, to get the 3rd spell engraved before activating Engage, and hopefully I draw into another Engage, which has happened a lot. Like, you're getting pot agreed like twice a turn. Skystriker engine is finally for the spells. 3 Engage. If you only play this engine, then you suck. If you play this, then okay, you're trying to dodge Mermaid and stuff. If you play this, it's like, oh wow, now you have 1 searcher for each one, but you gotta play a full 7. This is so broken. You always have targets in deck to search off of Engage, and it's just pluses you so hard, it's insane. I love this engine. Probably the best engine in the deck, honestly. Finally, for traps, the 3 impermanences I alluded to, the Crescendo, and then a Trickstar Reincarnation. I'll get into a really quick theory about this. So if you already have a monster on board like Kagari, and you normal summon your Candina, if you search Coralbane, you're just going to discard it anyway off of the Nightmare Mermaid effect. But if you discard this, and you're going second, you can use its effect to special summon the Candina from your graveyard and actually go for a game. So I was able to actually link climb with this today. The first effect is cute too, I guess. If your opponent searches something really important, I guess you can do that if you hard draw it going first. But it's mainly for its special summon ability from the graveyard, which is really nice. Finally, the extra deck is really standard. 3 tokens. You got the Winda, the Thousand-Eyes Restrict, the Double Ding, the Kagari. Double Mermaid. If you're playing Ibli, you got to play Double Mermaid. This comes up literally every single game. It's insane. You got the utility. I wish I had room for Unicorn. I might make room for it later. Double Galatea. You don't need more than 3, or 2, rather. I mean, like, I explained it in my other video. Next up, along Girsu is, this card's insane. This card sends stuff to graveyard. If you're playing triple red reboot, this card's amazing. I didn't face any trap decks today, but I did manage to summon this, and my opponent had to, use all their stuff to out this, so it's really nice. Top Logic Bomber Dragon, and then this card wins games for you for free. Finally, for the side deck, only 2 Lancia. I wish I had more room, but I did want stuff for Skystriker because I'm kind of afraid of it, so I got the shared rides. You can also put this in against Thunder Dragon and then chain to their Titan and stuff if they're trying to pop stuff. And if they used the Dark or the the regular Thunder Dragon, you get to actually draw a card, so it actually ends up being a plus because they don't get to do their shenanigans. Eradicator, again for Sky and trap decks and stuff. Trap Trick to search that. I can also search impermanence and then evenly matched as well. This is remnants of when I was playing Fateful Hour, a normal trap that says that you can monster reborn a monster that can't be normal summoned or set. But I ended up cutting that for, oh my god, for the extra Trickstar card and something else I can't remember. Finally, I got the Imperial Order for Skystriker to blow them out, and then the red reboot for the trap decks, because you gotta respect those trap decks. No Twin Twister, it's unnecessary. You just blow them out with like evenly and stuff like that. I'd rather draw evenly than Twin Twisters, because I don't run dangers. But anyway, that's the deck profile. Trickstar Skystriker, best deck. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next time. Don't forget to visit Frank's store. All right, see you guys.
Where's the stop?
Yeah, that's it right there.
All right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Okay, now let's
You got